Not on the scoreboard, no. We've for whatever reason we weren't able to get into a rhythm. Once again we had some missed opportunities, especially in the first half. Our defense played exceptional. They did a great job, and we've got to do a better job. When they give us good field position, not going 3 and out. Making sure that we kind of get that first down and get some momentum, get some rhythm, get something rolling.
A lot of those misses seem like they're coming downfield on the vertical routes. I mean, what's missing on those? Is it a timing issue?
I can't answer that. We're just gonna have to continue to work on it. I'm not sure that it's timing, because I feel like we work on it every day. But again, obviously we'll go back and look at the film tomorrow and and figure out what we need to do to get better.
In your opinion, why has this offense been struggling?
Like I said, for whatever reason, we just haven't been able to get into a rhythm. Whether that's not converting on third downs or getting in the red zone and sputtering out and only coming away with 3, which we did a few times in the Baylor game, and then obviously our only chance today. So it's we've got to do a better job of in practice having a little bit of a sense of urgency, and put ourselves in those game situations, see yourself doing it, and give yourself a better chance to be successful.
You took more hits today than you've probably taken all season combined. How do you feel physically after this game?
We'll probably have a ton of guys in there in treatment tomorrow. Give credit to their defensive line for being able to put some pressure on us. They also, they were able to send some blitzes and do a good job of bringing more than we were able to pick up. So, but like I said, just have to get into the training room and get physically ready for Monday.
It seemed like their cornerbacks did a really good job on covering your guys. Do you agree? And
well,
what were you seeing?
I don't know if it was necessarily, I thought, I agree with you. I think their corners did do a very good job, but I think it was them being able to change up their scheme. They changed up coverages quite a bit, kind of kept us off balance, and we weren't able to really get into a rhythm in terms of what coverages they were going to play. And so that's a credit to them. They were off, and then they were off at the snap, and then they were jumping up and playing flats, or they were pressing at the snap and they were bailing out. So, as an offense, we've just got to do a good job with our eyes post-snap and talk to each other on the sideline and about what we're seeing, and so that we were able to, take advantage of some of the stuff they're doing when they're trying to disguise coverages.
There were some big play opportunities where you threw just a little behind or just a little over receiver. Is there anything mechanically that you're doing there?
That not mechanical. It's just a matter of I've got to make the play and put it where our guy needs it to make the catch. And I thought our receivers did a good job. Obviously, in the second half, when the game was out of reach, we put a couple drives together off our own goal line and did a good job. But we've got to be able to do that earlier in the game, and that's on me as a quarterback, and we've got to be able to, timing wise, continue to work on it in practice, or just to get things happening quicker. And like I said, put yourself in that situation in practice so that it gives you a better chance to be successful.
June Jones always talks about getting better around you. How would you assess your wide receivers' performance today?
Well, they did a good job. Like I said, their defensive backs did a good job disguising coverages. Their secondary did a good job. Their backers were kind of flying around and getting in passing lanes, and then they were able to create pressure. So, a lot of that comes down to having to throw quick passing plays, and again, they were flying around. But I thought our receivers did a good job of making plays when they presented themselves, and I've just got to get them the ball in better situations for them to have success.
Ben Gottschalk got helped off twice, and then when the game was a little bit out of hand in the second half, are you surprised that he kept coming back in?
Well, he's a tough kid, and we all want to be out there. It's obviously your pride's hurt when you look up at the scoreboard, but we're got to continue to fight, and that's what Coach kept preaching to us, is just continue to fight. You can't get down on yourself, because in those times, obviously, when you're going through adversity like that, that's when you show your true character, and that's when you're going to get better. So, like I said, I thought we were able to put some drives together at the end. Didn't come away with any points, so we've again, missed opportunities. Got to take care of that. But we're going to find some stuff on film tomorrow that we can build on, and we're going to find some stuff on film tomorrow that we've got to work on.
Home field advantage seemed to sort of be taken away in this game. Does that affect the offense any? Or
No, they brought it. They brought quite a few fans, but
you talk about that rhythm, and you want to get in that rhythm with your receivers.
Absolutely, but I don't think that had anything to do with crowd noise. I felt comfortable on the field. I think our offense felt comfortable on the field. We didn't have to use silent count or anything like that. Obviously A&M travels well. They bring a lot of fans, but
how do you convert that comfort level into confidence going ahead toward TCU?
Well, again, you've got to put yourself in that situation in practice. We've got to, when we're out there practicing, it's not just another play. It's got to be 3rd down and 8. Now we got to convert it here, and so we've got to put ourselves in that situation in practice and see ourselves being successful on it in order for it to happen in the game.
Speaking of 3rd downs, this team was 3 of 18 on 3rd downs in this game. What do you have to do to be better and start converting some of those 3rd downs?
Well, obviously that's not very good. You're not going to win a game going 3 of 18 on 3rd down. I think we did a very good job against Baylor. I believe we were 60% on 3rd downs, and then we've kind of gone downhill since then. So, again, the way you convert 3rd downs is it's all about having the will to stay on the field and just having the will to get enough yards to get on the field. It's not anything physical because we're able to pick up the yardage on first and 2nd down. We've got to put ourselves sometimes in better situations on 1st and 2nd down, so we're not faced with 3rd and 10s, 3rd and 11s where the defense can, then the defense is in control. So there's that, and then again, goes back to putting yourself in that position in practice. Like I just said, okay, so we talked to each other on the practice field. We got 3rd and 8. Now let's go convert. So it's there's a couple things there that we've got to improve upon to get better on 3rd downs.
So do you think the intensity is there during practice?
Absolutely. It's just it's not a lack of intensity. It's not a lack of anything really. It's just the fact that as a team, instead of we're running a play to work on it to get better, well, let's take some of those plays and work on them for 3rd down. And that's just a matter of talking to one another and making sure we're on the same page there so that we can see ourselves being successful at it and go out and have a better chance to be successful.
Do you think that the chemistry between you and your receivers has improved since the first game?
Absolutely. We work on it, constantly every day after practice. I feel like, we're getting better, but again, we've got to take it from the practice field to the game field.